welcome to this short video. It can be used on its own if you're feeling you just want 5-10 minutes to yourself and to Pilates, or you could use it in conjunction with one of the other videos but use it as the warm-up. So we start laying down on our backs in what I call the neutral position. Take your time, sort of settling your mind as well as your body. You'll have your feet flat and parallel, your knees and your feet roughly fist width apart. Your pelvis in neutral, you should feel that your hips and your pubic bone are level. You've got some kind of hollow in your lumbar spine, ribs against the mat, the back of the head on the mat, your chin down slightly so the cervical spine, the neck, is quite long. Maybe close your eyes and feel your setup. Visualize the elongated S shape of your spine, with your shoulders, your elbows, your hands on the mat, the soles of your feet too. And then notice your breath. Try to keep it fairly even in length. And now channel the breath wide. Expand the ribs as you breathe in. And just feel them funnel back down into your waist as you breathe out. A kind of sense of letting go as you breathe out. Letting tension melt across the shoulders, maybe the neck, around your hips, but maintaining the same position of your body. And then I want you to put your hands onto your lower tummy, the heel of your hands roughly on your hips, and your fingers down towards your pubic bone. Continue to keep the length in your chest. Continue to breathe wide. And then as you breathe out, slowly start to draw your navel down into the pit of your tummy. And then as the in-breath fills the body, let it come back up. As you breathe out, you scoop the belly button down and gradually release. Now, if possible, on your release, only let go about 2/3. So you'll scoop all the way down and release 2/3 up. And then just check that as you're tightening your belly button, your pelvic floor is lifting, but that you're not squeezing across your chest or your toes or anywhere else. Just maintain that. And then place your hands down by your side. And this time, as you breathe out, just gently tilt the spine towards you, the pelvis towards you. Lay that lower back against the mat. Rock back to neutral as you breathe in. A little pelvic tilt, the hips towards you, the hips away from you. Just resting in neutral. I'm going to stop these now, but if you want to do a few more, then please do. And then come back to your setup position. This time, as you breathe in, let your right leg slide away from you. You can stay on the floor or just be slightly off. Flex the foot and then slide the leg back. Repeat with the left leg. Stretch, let it go as though it's sliding out on ice. Flex your foot and slide it back. Probably a good idea to put the hands back on the hips, making sure that they're not moving. It's only the leg lengthening. You're controlling this slowly through the mind, through the body. Openness in the chest. Get that bracing as you draw that leg back in. And we'll do that with one more with each leg. Press it out and bring it back. Stretching through, but maintaining that strong hold in your powerhouse. Feet come back to where they were, and you're going to lift the hands above your chest. Starting with the left arm, take it back towards your ear, breath in. Bring it back as you breathe out. And repeat, just lengthening back and coming down. Again, the moves are going through your core. That's maintaining your strength. I need to come down just a little bit. And you'll feel each time the arm goes back, maybe it'll go a tiny bit further. When you're ready, introduce the opposite leg. So you've got the stretch going, your muscles are used to that stretch. You've now got to make sure that there's super power going on in that inner core area to keep you very still. We're only going to do one more each way, but again, use something that you could do a few more of if you wanted to. And then bring the arms, let's take them back and circle them round. Repeat that twice more, going long, keeping the ribs against the floor, stretching back but not arching, pulling round as you exhale and doing one more super circle, back and round. Arms then stay by your side, shoulders on the floor, stretching the chest. This time on the breath out, we're going to, the breath in, out you stabilise in, the right leg moves a little out to the right, comes back as you breathe out. Again, it's helpful to have your hands over your hips and tummy. Left leg, little drop out to the side, and it's quite a small move. Do make sure that as you move to the left, your right hip doesn't lift, and vice versa. Bring that leg back to the start position and then challenge the other leg out, squeezing back up. And you can feel under your fingers your abdominals tightening as you breathe out and as you bring the leg in, stabilizing you. So when you're ready, the hands come up and we're going to start alternating those. Legs are still, left arm out and back. I'm a bit short on space, and then the right arm out and back. So combining the breath with this move, the squeeze of the belly button, the out breath as you come up, opening and up. And then we are ready to introduce the opposite leg with the arm. Open and then come up and then switch. Open. Just be mindful of lower back. It might want to start arching as you open. If that's happening, stop your leg, out and in. Lovely. This is our last one. Hold the legs once more, reach arms back and then circle them to your side. Return to your pelvic tilt. Maybe the heels a little closer. We're going to do a pelvic tilt and neutral. And then this time pelvic tilt and start to lift the spine. So the lumbar spine comes up, just pause when you reach the base of your rib cage, and then gradually imprint the spine in reverse back onto your mat. And repeat. See if you can lift a little further this time, rounding through the back, coming right up, maybe as far as the shoulders. Keep the legs parallel, don't push into the hands. Pause at the top, breathe in, and then breathe out. Push each of the vertebrae down into your mat in sequence, and come back to neutral. We're going to do 2 more, but if you feel that you'd like to do more, please do. Just kind of round that back up, wheel it up, keeping the legs parallel, the toes against the floor. Up we come, and then we slowly go back down. So here we go for that final one for now. The spine is a necklace. You're picking up the fastener, and each of those beads are lifting. You're in a straight line at the top, ready to pop those beads back down onto the mat. And then finally, stretch out your arms wide. Slowly drop the knees to one side, rolling the head in the opposite direction. Use your core muscles to come back up, and repeat to the other side. Shoulders against the floor the whole time. And do that once more, right then left. Excellent. Back to our centre position. Lift one, then the other leg in. Circle your back. One way and back the other. So that's this little video complete. If you enjoyed it, you could do it again or move on to one of the other videos or carry on with your day. Bye.